Hi friends and welcome. Mackenzie and I are on the Viking ship Cinderella and we are just leaving port right now, headed to Finland. I thought I'd take you along and show you a little bit of the sights that we have here on the Viking Line. And hopefully we only had the cloud cover and we don't have any more rain today. It's a little bit drizzly out here right now. Mackenzie's going back inside. It's kind of chilly. We had a beautiful day in Stockholm. We were able to walk around down in Gamlestan. We had a nice time on our last pretty much like half day in Stockholm. If you'd like to see more of our travels here in Stockholm and all of our little adventures, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and watch for other videos in this series. Some beautiful homes on this island right here. As you can see, it's a bit windy and cold right now, so I still gotta go up to one more viewing platform here to see what other sights I can show you from the Viking Line Cinderella. Woo! It's so breezy up here. Would be so nice if it was sunny right now and warm. There's the lifeboats. It is so windy up here and kind of cold, so I'm going to last out here as long as I can and show you the beautiful views. Goodbye, beautiful Stockholm. We really enjoyed our time here. The wind is really whipping up over here. The shoreline here with the very, very old buildings and then the very modern developments in here. Take a look at this bridge over here. It's really beautiful. Mackenzie and I went on a 2-hour cruise yesterday, and I know we went under a lot of bridges. I'm pretty sure we were under this one. The transportation here around the various islands in Stockholm, super efficient, and very easy to use. I'm really impressed with the transportation in this city. Amazing seeing all these small islands, and a lot of them have homes on them or businesses. I went back in and grabbed my jacket because I was getting so cold out here. It's just kind of drizzly, windy, and really cold today. It was so nice earlier today. It was full sun and we were really enjoying being outside, but today, this afternoon, it's definitely gotten cold and kind of stormy out here. There's not very many people left on the viewing platform now that we've gotten out of the city center, and it's so chilly out here, but there are still a few brave people out here. I think I'm going to go ahead and head inside as well and warm up. I'm going to see if I can explore the ship a little bit and show you what it looks like. Pretty decent sized cruise ship. Not a mega ship by any means, but very decent size. There's bars and there's lounges, quite a variety of places to eat on this ship, and there's of course shopping. There might even be like a casino. Okay, now we're on the 11th deck. And I think there's only rooms on this level. cabins are on this level, so I'm going to go down another floor here. Mackenzie and I are staying on the 10th deck. We're on an inside cabin, kind of a little bit of a more spacious and comfortable cabin, but we didn't figure we were going to need a window, so we just took an inside cabin to save on the cost. Seems perfectly fine for us. Looks like we've got the conference deck is on 9. The restaurant deck is on 8, shopping and information's on 7. There's a spa on this boat. The bell services are on 5. There's a whole car platform and a car deck as well. I think I'm gonna go down to 8, but we'll go ahead and take the elevator since we're right here. I'd like to check out where our dinner buffet will be tonight. We made reservations for a Swedish buffet. I think it might be to the left. So I'm gonna kind of go look for that right now. This seems to be the very busy area of the ship. It's 4:30 in the afternoon right now. A lot of dinner reservations are at 5 and 6. Ours is at 7. Really nice views here. Here's the buffet right here. So we'll go inside that at 7 o'clock. We prepaid our dinner buffet. I think there was a little bit of a savings if you prepay. So if you book your Viking Line ticket, you can prepay dinner and you can also prepay breakfast. And we took the bus here from the Centrale station in Stockholm. We could have prepaid the ticket for that, but we weren't sure how we were planning to get to the boat. So we just paid when we got to the bus. Looks like you check in over here. I see a casino on deck 8. Just gonna walk around and show you what it looks like in here. I'm not sure if it's been refurbished or anything like that. It looks like it might be original carpeting and decorations. It's not super fancy or anything. It's definitely clean and comfortable. It looks like we have a fancier restaurant over here. This is the Ocean Grill. That would have been nice as well, I think, for Mackenzie and I. We love seafood. Looks like the check-in for dinner at the Ocean Grill is to the right. Looks a little more upscale in there. I can show you the menu. It might be a little bit of a glare. Okay, just switched over into Finnish, and there's Swedish on here as well. Here's a Prosecco bar. That looks really nice. Beautiful bar. Let's go check the view. This is where we got coffees. And you can see that you can get little snacks in here. This is one of the nightclubs. Looks like it might be kind of a family time right now. I see a character giving hugs to the kids. There are a lot of kids in here, popcorn. I can see a lot of families in here right now. It is early right now. Yeah, there is a character here. Not sure the name of it. Something Viking? Ville Viking? Maybe? Looks like a cat. I'm not going to go any closer with all the kids in there. It's a little activity for the kids to meet Ville Viking, and they're passing out ears for the kids. And the kids are getting little hugs, so it's really cute. And they look very excited too. There's a whole song and everything. I'm gonna walk back through and take you to my room, the room that I'm sharing with Mackenzie. It's a small room, but it's just enough for 2 people for an overnight stay. This is not a long voyage at all. It's just an overnight. Just showing the price of the buffets for dinner. It's 48.50 euros for adults, 20 euros for breakfast, and the price includes beverages. This is the buffet dining room. I'm gonna film while there's not a lot of people in here. We got in here very, very quickly, and Mackenzie and I have a window seat. They were sold out of the window seat for the earlier time, so we have one for the later. And we have a front row seat here to view the cruise. You might go to like the beach. Sure. Let's go that way. So the wine and beer are over here, and soda. We've got breads and desserts, fruit at this station. Candies. All the dessert area here. More wine, beer, and soda. This is all included with the meal price. We're going to start here at the main station. You've got some sauces. Potatoes. Looks like some codfish. Gonna get some meatballs. There's gonna be a lot of food here. It's going to be a lot of food here, so I'm going to kind of pace myself with getting some food. And I already got some potato, but I want a little bit of mash to go with the meatballs. A little bit of roasted chicken. Sausages, some green beans. Over here is the cold foods, so you've got fish. I got fish and cold cuts in here. We've got some different, some lingonberries. And then there's a bunch of fish over here. I think I'm going to start with this and come back. This looks like plenty of food to get me started. It's a little bit of a madhouse over there. People are ready to eat. Just enjoying a little bit of these potatoes. They're so delicious. It's a little bit of a madhouse on the buffet, so we just got a little bit of food to start off with, and then we'll go back. But Mackenzie felt a little bit like the Hunger Games, and I kind of feel like that. People are kind of pushing and shoving to get food. So it's a little bit of a wild mess at first, but I think it'll calm down as people have their first plates. But the food quality looks fantastic, so I'm really happy with it. I'm just showing the desserts again. There's less people over here now, so I can show you a little bit more. So this is the starters table with potatoes and shrimp, caviars. We got pickled herring. Should get some pickled herring. And here's a pickled herring with some fish roe. Not sure how that tastes, but I'm going to try it. Baltic herring with mustard, Baltic herring with crayfish. We've got some pickled Baltic herring with onion and carrot. Pickled fish is very, very popular here. Smoked perch mousse. That's interesting. And then we got some chopped egg and smoked fish pate. Okay, and we've got some lox here, so I do know I like that. Ooh. Get a little portion of lox. Actually, maybe a little more, because I do like that a lot. I like salmon. There's some sauces here. I don't know what they are, but they look really good, so I'm going to try a little sauce. And then we've got some grilled rainbow trout. And then there's some dishes with some other white fish in it. And some kind of other fish over here on the end. Got some little cream puffs. I think it's got some fish in it. These cream puffs might have some kind of a fish. I'm going to try that. And some pumpkin pickles. We've got more lingonberry, which I love lingonberry. And then there's the meats again. Nordic Cajun, fried scampi, potatoes, tomato, onion, and aioli. That looks really good, but I'm already getting full. Stewed oats and mushrooms and tomatoes. There's some interesting things in here. I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. Got our green beans and bacon. That was delicious. I think I'm heading back to the potatoes. I love the potatoes. And maybe a couple more meatballs. But now I have to go back for more lingonberries because I got more meatballs. So that's a must. Go over to the lingonberries. I'll do my best not to make a mess. Did pretty good there. Trying to get my fill of lingonberries and meatballs. Over on this station, there's breads and cheeses. We've got some chutneys and honey, crackers, blue cheeses, which I absolutely love, white cheeses. Probably come back for a cheese course for my dessert. And then all kinds of breads. It's fantastic. I see another station over here. I'm just going to take a look. These are like more of the, I would say, the children's buffet. Yeah, they call it a children's buffet. So you've got breaded pollock, cauliflower wings, French fries, plain meatballs, mini sausages, ketchup. There's the cat again. Looks like some vegetables as well. Looks like this station is the same. It's got potatoes and fishes and all kinds of salads. So I think I'm going to go enjoy my second plate of food here, and I'll show you what else I end up getting. Got a little bit of a dessert assortment. I have some strawberries, some little cheesecake here, some panna cotta, rose flavored panna cotta with some raspberries, and then some kind of a white chocolate mousse with elderflower, I believe is what it said. So I'm gonna try this. It looks really good. There's ice cream and there's a bunch of other bars and things on the dessert bar. So I wanted to show you our room. Unfortunately, it's a little bit messy. We tried to neaten it up a little bit because we've already been kind of unpacking in the room before I realized I hadn't shot the room. So right when you walk through the door, the bathroom is on the left. I'll show you the bathroom, but first I'll show you the room. So we've got a little closet, basically an open closet area. The door. Kind of our luggage area. We've got a little table and a trash can and a telephone, hair dryer, and a mirror. And then the bed is right here. So we got a little bit of an upgraded room. We didn't go full on with like a suite or anything like that. They have some fancier rooms. We just wanted an inside room. We knew we were going to sleep. We have a TV and a nice double bed and plenty of space for the two of us. We both have a little desk or a little side table area where we can charge our devices. I've got storage for my bag right next to me. And it was kind of nice just laying in bed and watching television a little bit earlier just to relax. The bed is very comfortable, by the way. We already had kind of a little bit of a nap in here. Very comfortable bed. And now I'm going to show you the bathroom. So I just opened up the bathroom door. It's basically right when you walked in. And there's a toilet. There's a little towel rack and the sink with a mirror. There's some water cups. The shower is right here. It's a decent shower. Mackenzie said the water was really hot and she already had a nice shower earlier. Then they have the drain right here, so the water all drains down there. We didn't have really any problem with water getting all over the place. That kind of concludes the video for tonight. So I just wanted to give you a little overview and show you what our experience is on the Viking Line. I haven't been on the Viking Line in years, but it's a great way of getting over from Stockholm to Finland and vice versa. You can also take a trip over to Estonia if you want to go to Estonia from Stockholm or Finland. We're enjoying ourselves on the Viking Line. I hope this helps to answer any questions you might have or just to kind of see what it looks like on this ship. It is an older vessel, but it's very comfortable and clean, and the people on here are really nice. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Thanks so much for watching and have a great night.